Use transitions. Sometimes audiences won't recognize what's important. That's why you use transitional phrases to signal intent. For example, take a rhetorical question like, "What does this mean?" and follow it with a pause. Silence gets attention, and this tactic creates anticipation, along with awakening those who've drifted off. Similarly, a phrase like, "So here's the lesson," also captures an audience's interest. It alerts them that something important is about to be shared. Even if they weren't paying attention before, they can tune in now and catch up. Include theatrics. During his workshops, Dr. Stephen Covey would fill a glass bowl nearly full with sand. From there, he'd ask a volunteer to place rocks into the bowl. In the exercise, rocks represented essentials like family, job, worship, and exercise, while the bowl signified the volunteer's time and energy. It never failed. The volunteer couldn't fit every rock into the bowl. The sand, which embodied day-to-day activities like transporting children, shopping, or reading, took up too much space. Something had to be cut. Usually it was something essential. Covey would then encourage his volunteer to consider another option. Start with placing a rock in the bowl, then adding some sand, and then alternating rocks and sand until the bowl was full. Like magic, there was suddenly enough space for both, as the sand gradually filled any gaps between the rocks. The message: maintain balance. Never lose sight of the essentials as you tend to the day-to-day, and vice versa. Of course, Covey couldn't have made his point verbally and moved on. Instead, he illustrated it with household items in a way that his audience wouldn't soon forget. If you have a smaller audience or a video screen, consider incorporating visuals. Keep the props, storyline, and lesson simple. When you're done, leave everything out to symbolize your point to your audience. Whatever you do, don't play it safe. If you do, your speech will be forgotten.